We rolling deep with the Jets on the rise. A team full of dreams under these bright skies. The world is our stage, we ain't gonna hide. Green and white till we die. Jets worldwide, wide, wide. Johnny Boy and Snowball in the zone. Yeah, we're family here, never alone. Jets worldwide, this is where we shine. A true dedication, victory's our sign. Green and white forever, we in our prime. You know we gon' ride, just give it some time. 2025, hear the crowd going wild. You know we spitting truth, nothing but style. A city that never sleeps, we going buck wild. Our hearts beat as one. Jets worldwide, wide, wide. Victory's a feeling, we won't let go.
We're back.
What's up, Jet fans?
We are back. We are back. We are back. Welcome to your Friday night hangout. Myself, Johnny Boy, and we got my guy, Mr. Snowball, in the building. Like we always say, it's Friday night. We got paid, but we got bills to pay. So we're broke. And with that being said, if you're watching the show, hit the sub and hit the like. What's going on, Snowball?
Not much. I'm very excited about the guest that you got for us tonight, Mr. Lee Valentin. And I'm excited to meet this gentleman. He is waiting backstage anxiously to get onto the show. So you say the word and we'll bring him in.
Well, let me hype this up real quick. Okay. First off,
give him a little hype.
If you guys don't understand who this guy is, where have you guys been? You guys been on Iraq? I mean, some people know him as Hoodie Johnson. Some people know him as the Hood Tech Cat. But this guy is funny as anything. His Jets fan therapy are hilarious because it really embodies what every true Jet fan goes through. But also, he's a diehard Jet fan. Like, this guy is literally at all the games. If you guys follow any of his socials, he's at all these games where it's like, I'm like, damn, man, I can't believe this dude is there watching this right now, and he's okay with it, you know. But let's bring him on. How about it?
All right. I'm bringing him in.
Bring him in.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Valentin.
Yo, that was a great intro, man. I appreciate that. That was dope. Thank you, guys. Good to be here, man.
Hey.
Excited to talk Jets anytime, man. Yo, you know, I was watching you guys backstage, and I feel bad because I know you were saying, like, I'll be at the games, but I feel like sometimes when I jump on these, everybody has, like, mad memorabilia or merchandise and shit, and it's showing, and I'm like, am I really a Jets fan? Because I don't have a helmet. So you got a helmet in the back, you got the Jets flag in the back, and you got all the Jets gear, man, and I don't have all that, so I need to step my game up, yo.
Look, man, you go to all the games. Look. That tells you anything right there, man. I'm supposed to go to the Baltimore game because I live a lot closer to Baltimore than I live back up in New York and in Jersey. And we looked at the weather, and my wife and I was like, nah, it's not happening. Like, we're not driving 3.5 hours, you know, to know that we're about to get beat. And
really, you think they're gonna lose? You think the Jets gonna lose?
It's like reverse psychology for me, right? It's like one of your skits where you say that things are going so good that you don't like that because you don't want no issues with your wife and everything.
Yeah.
But
I'm forever, and I love going to the games. Let me just say that it's more about the time you spend and the excitement of. You know, there's only 17 games in the season, man. So every week I get excited. I expect the team to win every week. You know, and the results don't always pan out that way. They haven't for a very long time, but it's exciting going to the games. And, you know, I'm an optimist. So I think the Jets have a chance to win every week because in this league, you have no idea. You know, confidence and, you know, momentum goes a long way in the sport. So, you know, one play can change the entire complexity of a game. So that's why you watch. And also, too, I have a good time with the boys at the game, man. So that's what it's about, man. So it's more than just wins and losses for me.
I commend your optimism. And listen, I buy the gear, but you're going to the games and you're paying the ticket prices. So God bless you for doing that and supporting Woody Johnson's pockets. So
Yeah,
you know,
which the prices are going up next year. So not
yeah,
happy about that.
no, not at all. And every year, losing seasons and higher ticket prices, it's not a formula for success, in my opinion. But you know what? To each his own. So
Yeah.
that's no problem.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey Lee, so let me ask you this, right? So how did you become a Jet fan? What made you say, you know what? This is the team that I'm gonna be miserable for the rest of my life with.
The honest truth is that I was young and impressionable and I didn't know any better. And I just like the color green. My dad is a Giants fan, but the Jets would always come on the 1 o'clock game. So he would watch them and I would watch them first. And by the time 4 o'clock came around, I was already over football. So I fell in love with the Jets. But, you know, at the time the Jets were exciting. They had Richard Todd, you know, they had Mark Gastineau, they had the sack exchange. So that's the era that I grew up in. And then they had Ken O'Brien. So I got to see early Jets, Al Toon, Wes Walker. Those were exciting times. So even though they didn't win, but they were exciting to watch, and I loved it. And even compared to like now, like I go to some Giants games too, and the Giants are very conservative, very buttoned up, and the Jets games are just so much fun, man. And the social media is so much better. So that's why I can understand people becoming Jets fans.
So you're an old cat, and you well, myself too. Like, so where were you located when? Did you used to go to the games at Shea?
No, I'm from the Bronx. I didn't start going to games until they got to MetLife.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do remember watching them when they were at Shea.
All right, good. So listen, I want to ask you a couple of questions. I've been like researching you on social media.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you had to see all of that.
That's
stuff,
all right.
brother.
Listen, there are some things that you should be ashamed of, but I'm going to ask you some questions anyway. No. Listen. I learned that you were an FDU grad, right?
I went to FDU. I didn't graduate, but I did go to FDU. Yeah.
Okay, so you were there, but that was before One Jets Drive was there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you were there, what was where One Jets Drive is?
No, the Jets were in Long Island.
Yeah. No. I know, but when you were at FDU, that big piece of property, was that just woods? What was
that? So I didn't go to FDU Madison. I went to FDU Teaneck.
Oh, Teaneck.
So
Okay.
Teaneck Hackensack campus. That's where I was.
So
yeah.
different location. All right. But
Yeah,
you studied
yeah.
IT. You studied IT?
I did study IT. When I was there, I only went there for like the first 2 years. So I was doing like all the core classes and dumb shit like that. Excuse me, that you don't really need and nobody cares about. And then I don't know if I got kicked out or I dropped out, but one of the two. But I finished college much later on, and I did get my degree in computer something or other. I don't even know what that degree is now, but yeah, it's something.
So is comedy a full-time thing now, or is this what's the mix?
Yeah, so I do a lot. So I do still work in IT. I've done IT for 30 years. I'm in cybersecurity now. I moved like up the ranks. And comedy I do often. I'm traveling on the road during the weekend, during some weekends, and like I'll do shows here and there in the city. And also I'm part owner of Hammer and Nails, which is a grooming shop for guys in Ridgewood, and I work there as well. So I got 3 jobs. That's what I like to tell people. I got 3 jobs and they're all full time.
That was going to be my next question. My next question was going to be about the Hammer and Nails. And how do I get an appointment? And do I tell them that I know Leo?
Yeah, absolutely, man. When we're done, just DM me and we'll set it up.
All right, very good.
Yeah, so that concept is very unique. Could you go ahead and just, explain it a little bit to our viewers out there?
Yeah,
and where the
absolutely.
location?
Absolutely. So Hammer and Nails is a grooming shop for guys, and we're located in Ridgewood, New Jersey. right on Route 17 South. And it's the concept is we're a barbershop, but we're also hand and foot. So we do manicures, pedicures for guys in a man cave environment. And a lot of guys don't take care of themselves in terms of hand and foot because it's difficult. Because if you go with your lady, there's a whole bunch of ladies at the shops that you go to, and it's uncomfortable for a guy. In our space, we make it very comfortable. Everybody has their own TV. The service is fantastic. It's a luxury service. And also you get to your own noise canceling headphones where you can sit back, relax, watch the game or watch whatever it is that you want to watch. So we make it a comfortable environment where guys can come in and enjoy themselves. We serve complimentary drinks for the gentlemen. So it's a dope experience, man. Everybody should check it out at least once.
And give us a rundown on the crew that works there.
We have all ladies who work there. We have barbers. We have one gentleman who's a barber, but mostly all the barbers are ladies. And obviously all the ladies do the hand and foot room. So we have 10 chairs. We have 10 barber chairs. We have eight hand and foot chairs or 6 hand and foot chairs. And there's plenty of space. We have events. We got a FanDuel event coming up. We do networking events there. And hopefully soon, man, we'll be able to do like a, when the Jets are on the road, they play a 4 o'clock game. Maybe we'll do a meetup at the shop too.
Oh, that'd be dope, man. Hey,
That'd
so
be really cool.
so you know my next question is going to be, right?
Go ahead.
When you getting Rex Ryan up in there, bro?
Yeah, it's funny because there's another location in Whippany, not the same owners, but they are very close to One Jets Drive. So it's I thought about contacting the Jets and stuff like that, but they're much closer to One Jets Drive. So it's like a 5-10 minute ride for anybody on the team who's out there. Like I've reached out to Jermaine Johnson, Michael Carter, their reps, and now that Michael Carter's gone, that's done. But yeah, nobody's taking a bite, man. But we've had some celebs in there, a lot of celebs come through and stuff like that. But I really want to get the Jets in there.
Hell yeah, I hear that, man. So you know what? Let's get into it, right? Because how'd you come up with the concept of Hoodie Johnson? Like, what made you say, you know what? Was it the Air Forces or was it the chain?
I'll tell you what it was. So I don't know if you guys remember, but they did this Twitter fan thing. Like the biggest Jets fans on Twitter or something like that.
Yep.
And honestly, I noticed that nobody on there looked like me. So that was the impetus for the first sketch.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Hoodie Johnson, what would it be like me picking people from Twitter? And the whole concept was there's a dude there named Ladarius who just happens to be my alter ego. And he was trying to get on and Hoodie was like, yo, we don't want nobody named Ladarius on here. So that's basically where it came from. And I just figured I'd juxtapose the two things that I, take who I am and what I love and put those things together. And I was like, Hoodie Johnson is it would be so fucking funny. Like, what would an owner from the hood, he's trying to clean up and trying to be professional because he owns his football team, but he's from the hood. And what would that look like? So that's how it all came about.
Yeah, when you say, when you call the Bills, right, and you're like,
Scary Terry.
Yeah, like, oh,
so that's another thing. So if you know me, man, and I fuck with you, everybody got a nickname. So I was like, that's what I would do in real life. I would give these guys nicknames. So imagine an owner calling another owner, like calling him by his nickname, like I forget what I call Art Rooney, but it's like Scary Terry. I'll call the owner of the Dolphins a lot. I'll call Jerry Jones or something like that. And I give them all nicknames. And to me, that's funny. Just an owner shooting the shit, trying to call. And obviously they all hang up on him because like, who the fuck is this guy? But I get my shit off before they hang up.
Yo, when you're like, how'd you get them 25 M's? Yeah, I bust out laughing because like those are the ones that the key little like context clues that I catch on there, man. It's hilarious. But
yeah, I try to I try to make it real, like things that are actually like news items that are actually going on, and how would Hoodie react to these news things. So that's kind of how I do it.
So we took some so if of course if you're okay with it and you're blessing, we wanted to put up one of the skits that you had that we like. Snowball hit me up right like a while back, and he was like, "Bro, did you see this?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I've talked to him before, like in other shows that we've done." So I was like, "Yo, this is like perfect. Like, let's get him on here." Um, Jets therapy, dude. You embody
Yeah.
what we go through because that's the shit that goes through my head. Like when stuff is going a little bit too good, I'm like, yo, what else in my life is about to mess up? Like,
Right.
what's about to happen? It's about to be wrong.
Yeah.
You want to throw it up there real quick, Snowball?
Yeah, I can put it up. We'll share it. Yeah. So let's get this one.
Dude, it's hilarious, man. Like,
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
and the smart tech, bro. Like the hood tech joint.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man.
All right,
Oh yeah, this
you want to,
this is one of the more popular ones.
everything's a little too calm and normal with the Jets right now. All right, we'll check it out.
Hey, Lee.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, how are the Jets doing, huh?
I don't know, Doc. Season's just starting, and I got to be honest, I'm a little terrified.
Okay.
I know this is a new regime. I'm supposed to be hopeful. New coach, new quarterback. Things are
Hey.
looking up, but everything is too normal. I'm not used to it.
Ooh, too normal how?
Well, normally during the season, we fire coaches, or one of the quarterback has conspiracy theories, or, one of the quarterbacks is smashing his mother's friends, and none of that is happening.
Yeah, what's interesting is that your terror comes from stability.
I'm
That's
not
so
used to it.
interesting.
No, I'm not used to it.
But
And
can you
it's-
just trust it?
No,
Okay.
no, because I know something bad is gonna happen,
Okay.
and that's what I'm used to.
Right.
Like we got a new GM, and he's making smart moves.
But wouldn't you rather celebrate that? But
Hey, Lee, you can still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I think he froze up real quick, but it's all right.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm dying here. I'm trying to come back, my friend.
so you're worried that
I
if the
can't
Jets
have
are
the
good,
Jets
that
be good. Something else has to fall by the
Wife's
wayside.
gotta
Yeah,
Wow.
somebody's got to go, and I need the Jets to be chaotic. I need my quarterback getting punched in the jaw by one of his teammates, and a jaw
Wow.
broken. You know what I'm saying?
Lee, I think this is a new side that I did not realize you had within you.
I call it traumatized optimism.
And
Yeah,
it's
that
the
was fun.
truth, right?
Hey,
Like
Lee.
I
What's
was
up, Doc?
dying.
Oh, how are
I
the
was
Jets
dying
doing, huh?
when
I don't know, Doc. Season's just starting, and I got to be honest.
That was fun, man. They're
I-
all fun. They're all
I-
fun.
I was dying when you had. So first off, how did you pick all the different fans, like all the different teams
No,
there?
so I'll tell you, they've been doing NFL fan therapy for a while, and they asked me because of my internet presence. Actually, NFL therapy has been around for a while. They had a gentleman on there, Chris Pellegrero, who was also a comedian who I know. He moved to LA. So when he was moving, he said, "Yo, I know a guy who would be good for this," and he put me on. So shout out to my boy Chris, super funny dude, known him for a long time. But he put me on to them, and sometimes they'll have different Jets fans on there if I'm not available or something like that. And they like to mix it up. But yeah, they call me up when they're getting ready to put somebody on. So they pick everything. And it's all improvised. None of that is scripted. It's all like some people might come in there and nobody knows what they're gonna say. And the therapist also is great at improvising and asking questions. So it's a lot of fun, and it's all unexpected.
Yeah, you dude, like you killed it, and the everything that you say on that skit literally embodies what's going on within the Jets, especially right now. That like I'm expecting that our manager, he's doing like great transactions right now with the trades and all that.
Yeah.
and I'm expecting him to be caught in like in a massage parlor
Right,
with
right,
Deshaun Watson right out of
right, right,
nowhere, and dude comes in handcuffs,
right.
or
Well,
he's
everybody hopes that's Woody. Everybody hopes that Woody gets caught so he can have to sell the team. But yeah.
I'm still looking for that info, so
yeah.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna
So
find it out.
Lee, so let's get into Jets talk, right? Because I know you're limited on time. My guy is getting ready to go on the show, everybody. So this
Yeah,
is really dope.
getting ready to go on
So
stage.
the
Yeah.
season, you're seeing the way the season, you saw Aaron Glenn, right? What was your impression the first time you saw Aaron Glenn speak on the podium when they welcomed him and Muji?
You know, that part doesn't even matter, man. The results on the field matter. So I know it's something that they have to do and that the media is expecting these guys to talk, but what are they going to say? They have no idea. This is his first time coaching. You know, he's played for the Jets, and that's good. So he understands the New York media. He's been a coach in the league before. He has a rapport with the players. So, you know, all the coach speak, you know, he's never going to go up there and be like, yeah, we got rid of Sauce because that motherfucker wasn't doing what we expected him to do. You know, and of course we're gonna trade him for 2 firsts. You'll never hear that from Muji or AG. You know what I'm saying? But you know what you want them to do is you want them to be calm, and you can tell by how good the coach is if the guys in losing situations keep playing the entire game for them and how hard they play for him. So you know these guys haven't given up on the season; they're still playing hard, unless you're Michael Clemens. But you know, these guys play hard for them, and that's all that matters. The results are not there, but you can see that eventually, you know, something's got to give, or they'll be replaced. Who knows? You know, but I don't pay attention to those intros and those pressers and all that stuff because it doesn't matter. Only the results matter.
Good. So let me ask you this then, because you said it right now. You just said the whole situation with the players that want to be there.
I'm sorry, Colin Quinn just walked by me. That's crazy. So we're right down the street from the cellar, so anybody can fucking just walk by at any time. That's dope, though.
Hell
Go
yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, tell them to subscribe to Jets Worldwide. So the whole Quinn and Sauce thing, right? You want guys that want to be here. I mean, Quinnen last week, after that W that they got over there, they interviewed him, and he goes and says something to the sense of like, I'm around these good players, I'm around these good individuals and all that. Do you take that as a shot towards the Jets? And what's your thoughts on the fact that he said all that and him leaving us now?
Nah, I'm only good for him, and I'm only worried about players that play for the team and I want to play for us. I only worry about the Jets, bro. I'm not worried about what anybody else does. Thank you for your time here. You were decent. And you know, you played hard, and that's all we could ask for, and you stuck it out. And I understand these guys want to win, and they want to be in situations where they can excel. So good for him. But yeah, once these guys leave the Jets, I'm not even thinking about them anymore. It's all Jets or it's nothing.
So with everything going on with the team, what's your expectation for the upcoming year? Like, or are you still like myself that think that we're going to go on a winning streak right now? We're about to get these 9 dubs, and there's a way or somehow that things are going to break and we're going to get that 1% into the playoffs.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far. I'd like to take it one game at a time, but
Okay.
that would be fantastic. But you know, getting 2 firsts for Sauce, getting a first for Quinnen, and you know, building through the draft. The Jets have a direction. They know what it is that they want to do. The offensive line, we talk about this all the time. You win in the trenches. The offensive line, they got 2 stud tackles. You know, they got the guards who, you know, Tipman has been good. Veritucker's been injured, but you know, when he's in there, he's good. Simpson is good. You know, so they're building, and you know, I think we'll see some semblance of a team. And I hate this because I really wanted Justin Fields to work out, but we'll see how good they can be moving forward with a good quarterback. So if Tyrod can stay healthy and give us some production at that position, you know, it makes it easier for the guys around. And it builds some momentum. Like I said, football is about confidence and momentum. The more confident you are, the more momentum you can build game in and game play in and play out. You can minimize stupid mistakes. You have an opportunity to win in this league. So, I think they'll be fine because they have good players, and you saw that the regime can pick good players. Like they've made some good choices in free agency and in the draft. So we'll see what happens going forward.
I know it's in the past, but what was your opinion when AG got rid of Aaron Rodgers?
To be honest, Aaron Rodgers is my GOAT, man. He's the greatest quarterback that I've ever watched play, and I got the opportunity to watch him and Devontae up close last year, and that was incredible. The offense looked great, even though it didn't, we didn't get any W's, but I feel like the defense shit the bed. And if the kicker was a little bit better, we'd probably be talking about a different Jets team. So I didn't like it, but I understood it. You can't have those distractions and him being bigger than the team, even though a lot of it is made up. When he was in the building, he was fantastic. If you watched all the One Jets Drive and all those shows that the Jets have, they all loved each other and they were playing for one another. It just didn't translate into wins. But it was sad for me personally, but I understand it. And good for him. He's with a team that has a chance to win now, and hopefully they win, and good for them. But again, I'm focused on the Jets, bro.
So you're Hoodie Johnson. So what are you telling AG and Muji to do with Fields? And what are you doing in the draft? Are you going for a QB or what are you doing?
Well, Woody already shitted on Justin Fields live. Yeah. So
he's trapped in the closet. He's trapped in the closet.
We already know how he feels about Justin Fields. I thought about, I stopped doing it because it was a little time consuming, and I got a lot going on, and there's so many other things happening. But I kind of felt like at that point, whenever Woody's in the news, I'm like, yeah, that's a good time to bring out a Hoodie Johnson and just be the alter ego or just say something about it. But I missed that opportunity. But we know how he feels. And, I don't, here's the problem with me too, is that I don't watch college football. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. And again, I judge players once they're in pads and on the field, and in games. So I hear the quarterback class next year is a little bit better. So if they got to get a stopgap, for next year and then, take a stud in 2027, I'm okay with that. Because look, we gonna be Jets fans forever. Whether they win or lose, we're still talking about them. We're still, fans of the team. So, if they happen to tank, it's gonna be another shitty season, and then we'll just see what they do after that. But as long as they're building the team the right way, that's all that matters.
All right, we're doing a time check with you. How much we got left?
We could go. Let's go 5 more.
All right.
5 more.
So,
That's good.
all right. So then you're not on the bus to essentially give up all the capital to jump up to get this quarterback that, some people are saying that they don't know. They're not really in love with it. I don't know.
No. Because, the experts don't know shit either. But we all know that. But I think if the Jets get the first pick and you don't have the guy that you really want, you trade that for a haul. If there's a team that's looking out there that wants that guy, you trade it for a haul, and you use those picks to build your team. But they have 2 picks in the first round this year, 2 in next year's draft. So I think they can, if they want a guy, they can get him. But if that guy's not there, you just trade that pick and you get more assets.
100%. Hell yeah. Man, I'm getting hyped up.
You got a stopgap in mind?
I don't, man. I don't. And I don't know. I read something about Mac Jones, but the problem with these guys is that they go to the 49ers and all of a sudden they become fucking, it's like this dude is getting them second chances and third chances in new contracts. And that's just how good his coaching is. But do I want Mac Jones? I've seen him play. I don't trust Alabama quarterbacks at all. Even Jalen Hurts, he had to leave Alabama and he became good because he graduated from Oklahoma. But yeah, there's not one Alabama quarterback since Joe Namath that I can remember that has been any good, especially on the Jets, because the Jets have had a couple of Alabama quarterbacks on the roster. But I don't think Mac Jones is the guy. Is he that much better than Justin Fields? I don't see it. I don't
No,
see it.
And he tried to kick sauce in the nuts. So, we don't want anybody who tries to kick
Right,
sauce in the nuts, right? Yeah.
right. Yeah,
That guy's
yeah.
a
That was
dick.
dirty. Damn, I
Yeah, we don't
remember
want
that too.
dicks on the team.
Wait a
So,
minute.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the reasoning why Sauce got traded, because that's what they're trying to do, and they have that in place for the upcoming off season.
It's like get everybody that Mac Jones hates off the team
Yeah.
so that we can bring it. Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. Maybe that's what Hoodie would say.
All right. So listen, to wrap this all up, man, we just want your opinion. What's your prediction for the game on Sunday?
I think the Jets are gonna win because they're gonna run the ball, control the tempo, and Tyrod Taylor is gonna have a good day. He's gonna put the ball in the air. He'll get the ball in the hands of AD Mitchell. That'll open up the run game, and Brees is gonna have a big game. But Brees can't fumble, man. That motherfucker led the league in fumbles last year, and that shit was making me angry. So, and he fucked up that Dallas game too, because we had momentum and he fumbled, and that whole game changed. But Brees is gonna have over 100, and I think the Jets win by a small margin. Maybe I'll say 18-16. JTS Jets, baby.
All right.
Hell
I'm on
yeah.
FanDuel. I'm putting all my bets in right now.
Hey Lee. So tell everybody where can they catch you. I live in Virginia Beach. When you coming down to the Funny Bone?
Oh shit, we were just in VA. No, it was cold, so that was probably last year. We did VA Beach last year, so maybe we'll be back this year. But I'll definitely let you know, kid.
Yeah,
I'll definitely let you know. My schedule is always on my site, leevalentin.com. So if anybody want to come out and shout me out, let me know, man. I'll get you guys some tickets.
Everybody who's watching, in the description of this video, all of Lee's info is in there. His Instagram, his Twitter, his Facebook, everything's there. So check him out for sure, definitely. Lee, break a leg tonight.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man.
yeah. Hey,
Thank
we
you for having
appreciate
me
you,
on,
man.
man.
Hey,
This
we
was
would
dope.
love to have you back on later on, man. You gotta
Absolutely.
check our game shows. I think
All right.
you are the perfect person to have you as one of the contestants on here.
And,
All right. Yeah, let me know. Let me know.
Don't
We'll do
forget,
it.
your opening line tonight should be subscribe to Jets Worldwide. My name's Lee Valentin.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Jets Worldwide. Appreciate
right.
you guys. I'll
Appreciate
speak to you
it,
soon,
man.
man.
No
Hey,
doubt.
Thanks
guys.
so much. Have
Good
a
luck.
good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Lee Valentin. Good guess.
Dude, that was awesome, man. You guys go check him out. It is funny, man. The skits that he does, it's gone viral. Like, you see him. The Hoodie Johnson is hilarious.
Yeah,
I can't stop talking about that one, man.
I started watching him on NFL football fan therapy, and I thought he was out of control. Like, funniest guy I've ever seen, and a Jets fan. So that was a great get, Johnny. That was he was funny as all get out, really.
Hey, we got some more though that's coming up soon. So
we'll
let you guys know later on through, we'll put it out there. You guys got to keep coming. We keep trying to make it.
This is going to be kind of like our comedy miniseries, because the comedians are coming. So we started off with Lee. Next week we got another comedian coming on. So Black Friday special.
Special, baby. Hey, is it because the New York Jets are a joke?
That's it. Oh, now we got to get the guys from the New York Jokes to be on the show.
We need to get those guys on there. But you know what? Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the joke of a team that's going on right now with the New York Jets, okay? We win the game. I'm hyped up again. I'm all like, oh, this is amazing. We won a game after the bye. Like, that was one of the biggest issues that we had, that, we were always coming out flat, whatever. Going into the Patriots game, you have all the hope in the world that we're about to get ready to start going into some freaking winning streak, and it's just going to continue, and they're just going to figure it out. They start off the first drive amazing, right?
I thought we were back to the Adam Gase days.
Justin
the perfect
Fields,
scripted first drive.
Justin Fields is running. He's using his legs. We asked for that. They're doing plays that we're like, oh snap, finally, right? And then A.D. Mitchell drops the ball.
What's that song? Back to life. Back
to
to reality.
Oh man,
Right?
that happened, and I'm like, look, he got him the ball. He got him down there. Like, he just dropped it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
They do not use Justin Fields' legs until the third quarter and half of the third quarter. And I'm screaming, like, why are you not going to what's been working?
Right.
It gives me it, and maybe I'm being a little bit too much on this, right? But does it not come into your head that you feel like maybe they're wanting to lose on purpose?
If you listen to Aaron Glenn at the end of the press conference, right? What did he say? What was his excuse? Why is he saying that they don't use Justin Fields' legs?
Because he's a quarterback.
And they don't want to put him in harm's way. And they don't want him to get hurt. Listen, it's all the perfect scenario, right? It's all the perfect excuses to lose. So if you like you said, they might strategically be trying to lose these games by just harnessing Justin Fields and saying, "We'll slow down, buddy. Don't try to win too many games for us, my friend."
So is Justin Fields being used in the wrong way?
Used and abused. I think so. That's why you're looking at Tyrod Taylor.
Hey, 757 baby in the building, man. You saw what he put up, right?
No, what he post?
Man, he posted up some stuff on his IG about some of the Virginia greats with like Aaron Brooks, Curry, Mike Vick, Allen Iverson, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm just like, man, this dude gets it. Like, what's going on, Mike? Big shout out to Mike, man's in the building. Shout out to everybody over here, especially Modine. Modine's back. He's here. He's ready to rock and roll. We got Dano. We got Leany in the building. Hey, appreciate you guys.
Alexio package is here.
Oh yeah, Tony, what's going on, man? But what's your thoughts on the season so far? Like, listen, I don't want to talk draft, bro. Like, I'm so burnt out with the draft conversation. Like, I could care less at this point now. Like, who the hell they get? Like, just pick the right fucking person.
Yeah, we have so much time for the draft. Like, everyone's going to talk about it once January hits, and we're going to have a lot of time. So, like, I'd rather talk about the games. I'd rather talk about the team. I'd rather talk about the players, coaching, right? Things like that. Because, it's not relative, but it's relative at this point. So, my opinion of the season right now, like everybody says, and you go on one YouTube show or one sports analyst show, everybody's talking about evaluation. And for me, I'm not sure if Tyrod Taylor is really the person to help us evaluate this team. He is like, to me, he just reminds me of like old Justin Fields. Like, an older version of Justin Fields. He throws a better ball. Don't get me wrong. He does. But look at that. Modine says he's currently on mock draft 2029.
Hey, that's what Boom said. Boom said that the Jets are going to be good again in 2029. So maybe there's something to it.
Draft before Christmas, then you get cooked by Valentine's Day. Yeah. Big shout out to Leo, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, he's everybody again. Do yourself a favor, get some real good laughs. Like Modine said it right. Being able to use the Jets as comedy is genius, and it is the truth. Like it's hilarious. The Hoodie Johnson, if you guys don't go check it out, it is so funny. The Jets therapy that you sent me a while back is hilarious. Yeah. He's like, the Jets are doing stuff that's like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is nice. Like, we never have this happening, right? And he starts saying, shit, man, I think I'm about to divorce my wife because the Jets. I need the Jets to do shitty so I know that my marriage is good, bro. It's just fucking comical.
The other one about having 2 black quarterbacks. He's like, yeah. He's like, and that I like. He's like, we got 2 black quarterbacks. He's like, I'm positive about that. It's everything that he says is what we feel, and then he like puts the comedic twist on it. But back to the New York Jets, though. I don't know how you feel about the rest of the season, but it's evaluation time. Look, we got 2 good receivers in a trade. Like fairly decent. So let's see what they have.
I mean, I like Mechie in the slot. I think, he runs really well in the slot. I like Mitchell as the X receiver. He has the body for it. He needs to catch the ball, right? Like that one play that they had in that game where Justin Fields like throws it like all the way to the right itself, but he's like running straight.
Mm-hmm.
I was asking a couple of my friends, and I was like, did he run the wrong route? And if you look at that play, if I'm not mistaken, I wish DT was here because I know he would keep me honest. So shout out to Dylan. You see all the other receivers like cutting in. He kept like going straight, right? So was that supposed to be like?
Listen,
I don't know, man.
Both of these guys. They've been on the team for, a week and change. And like, it's prime time, not prime time, but it's a Thursday night game. It's nationally televised. You got the playbook for like a week and change, like I said. And then they're telling you to go out and be, receiver 1 and 2. How are you supposed to do that? Like, there might be some jitters. There might be a lot of pressure. So I understand, but we have games to play. We still have 9 games to play, right? So like, right? Is it 9? Do we have 9 games to play?
No, I don't think.
No, we don't.
9.
We have
7.
7 games to play.
Yeah.
We got 7. God forbid we had 9 games to play. We have 7 games to play. And in those 7 games, we'll see what they have to offer,
If we had 9 games to play, that means that we're in the playoffs.
Well, no, I was thinking 9 wins, right? With 7 games to play, 9 wins, right? According to you.
Yeah.
We have 9 wins. So
I mean, that's what I wanted. Like I wasn't somebody that was like, give me playoffs, give me this. No. I just want a winning season. Like that's what I want. I want a winning season. I want something that they can continue to keep building off of, and dude, I just can't do the draft conversations right now, man, bro. It's too early, and it's so unknown with these people that are coming out. Like we just don't know. Right. Like I want to see exactly, Tony. Like I want to see Mason. I want to see Ruck. Like what's going on with Ruck? Like Ruck's been literally under the radar this whole entire season. What's going on with Smart? What's going on with Pohl, I think it was that we got.
Yeah, Essa.
No, he's gone, isn't he? No, I'm talking about the other tight end.
I don't know. Pohl? No, Jelani Woods.
That guy, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Jelani Woods, where is he? Where's Stone Smart?
I want to see the line continue to keep gelling. And then if it is, we get a quarterback, cool, because, let them learn. But one of the biggest other conversations not being talked about, Tyrod's gone next year.
Yeah.
Like Tyrod's gone. So we're going to need a backup. We're going to need a starting quarterback. Like what route they're going to go, that's what I'm looking forward towards this season.
How long do you think Tyrod Taylor lasts? You think he's going all 7 games?
I think he goes all 7 games, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure he's retiring. Like he's doing a lot of stuff right now over here in Virginia at the current moment within, Hampton University, within the community of Hampton Roads. So his name right now is being like blasted everywhere. He just shot a video with the clips again, Virginia Beach 757, so I think he's already looking towards the future itself, and I don't think he wants to go out injured. So, and imagine he balls out and this team balls out like that, and you see what Mechie could really be with this team, what AD could really be, Mason Taylor, what all these other players could potentially be for us. You know, the line is holding really well. You got the guys that you just got. We picked up that big dude from Jacksonville too, just recently as well. So
Was it Jacksonville?
I thought it was Jacksonville, wasn't it? He was a
I don't know.
Jaguar before. I don't know, but
I don't
some
know.
guy, you know, they're just, hey, buddy,
Join the
come
team.
on, come on over. You know, nobody picked you up, but we will.
Yeah, it's mid-season and someone's being transferred over to the Jets. So that says it all, basically. You know,
And Dana was right, man. What's it feel,
Woods
sir?
and Fields are both putting out to pasture. True. Tony says Fields should be inactive for accountability reasons. He can't account for many points.
He can't. But
No.
but that's like one of my things is that, man, like with Fields. Is he good? No, he's not.
Nope.
Should they've used his legs a lot more? Yes.
Yes.
And they're not. Like, so like it's tough for me to, first and foremost, anybody that's made it to the league, yo, that it's not easy. How much remember when we had these conversations with Lamont, and Lamont was telling us how hard it is to get there. Like
that really put everything in the NFL into perspective for me, speaking to a guy who was in the league. And like he had the typical NFL like career experience, right? Like where you're in a couple of years and you're out. Like that's the average for an NFL player. And his description of how difficult it is to stay in the league and be relevant is unbelievable. Like the amount of production that you have to put out as an NFL player to stay current in the current lineup as a starter, like these are the top of the top athletes in the world. And for someone to remain relevant is very difficult. So yeah, like you said, you know, staying there is tough.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know, man. Again, Dano puts up this
Oh, go ahead.
this good one up here, right? And he's asking me if I think, you know, Tyrod would still retire if he's extended by the Jets. I still think yes, because I'm not gonna say some stuff, but the rumblings around the way is that he's trying to go into coaching, right? So are you wanting to give that up and that opportunity up for maybe another year with a team that's like this? That's why, like, very intrigued by him this upcoming games to see what is going to happen, to see how Tanner can open up that book, because you got a player in Terra that could open up a book for you. So I could really see an Arian Smith. I could really see Mason Taylor. I could really see A.D. Mitchell. You know, Garrett Wilson coming if he comes back. You know, Breece Hall. You know, Isaiah Davis. Like, let us see all of these players that we were talking about all off season be players. Like, and I feel like they're just hindering these guys, man. So I don't know.
Yeah. If I were Tyrod or however else you want to say his name, if I had the opportunity to go coach or get hit by trucks, you know, playing an NFL game, the way this guy gets injured, man, just like, you know what, your life and your livelihood and your health and your well-being, I think that takes precedence over everything. So he's not an old man. What is he,
No.
30? What?
Dude, he's
30,
like
32?
I don't even know. You know, that's hey, chat. Let us know how old is Tyrod right now? Yeah, I want to say he's around my age.
Yeah.
So
I think he's in his early 30s. Dano says he's
38.
38.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, yeah, we're on the same age. That's what I mean. Like,
wait, we're going down. 38, 37, 36. The truth will never be known, but
Leany saying 36.
All right.
Armand 36.
I'm taking Leany. I believe you. Oh, 1989. Look at that. August 3rd. All right. Oh, look. Tyrod limps around like he's 78.
Yeah, but Modine, let me ask you, okay? You have the choice. and you can't go anywhere else, but this is the choice: Fields or Tyrod or Tyrod or Taylor, whatever you want to say.
Man.
Which one do you pick? Which one is it's the player that's going to give you a little bit of a better see of what a quarterback could be potentially back there? I would
You're
say
asking me?
Tyrod.
You're asking Mo? Who you asking?
I'm asking everybody.
You're
Everybody in the
asking
chat.
everybody.
Like, you guys let us know.
Yeah. Where do you
So
go? I mean, you crapped on your starter publicly, and then you let him come back, and then he plays, and then you bench him. Yeah, Dante Moore, Brady Cook for backup. We haven't even seen Tony. We haven't even seen Brady Cook play. Like, there are people on the team who we signed, like that Jelani Woods guy and like Stone Smart, who don't even see the field. Like, we don't even know what they have to offer.
Yeah, Snowball. Can we be honest? Let's be honest. We saw Brady Cook. We saw him at practice.
Yeah,
and it was not good.
no,
right?
he's not good.
He wasn't good.
That was training camp, right? So like he's got some time. Like he's sat and he's watched and he's seen, and obviously he's not practicing with the ones. But what I'm saying is, I don't think they're going to put him. They might put him out. I saw on a show today that the ultimate scenario would be that Brady Cook comes in the last game of the season against the Bills, and they need to win to make it into the playoffs, and Brady Cook destroys them. That would be the ultimate. That would be. Did you watch that Bills game last night?
Yeah, dude, that's
That was awesome.
But let they're still the Bills, bro.
Yeah,
like it's still Josh Allen. People are like, oh,
but the Texans smacked them around. I mean, they got to Josh Allen. Like, say what you will, but D'Amico, he can cook it up. He can, he knows how to scheme against Josh Allen. That's for sure. I don't know. Listen, I am all in favor of more wins, the better for the Jets.
Oh,
yeah. I really don't care about where we wind up in the draft. We have firepower.
Exactly,
right?
Mike.
Same guys wanted Strevler to start. Stop it. Well, that was Tony Alexio. Tony Alexio was all for the Strevler package. He really wanted Strevler in, right? Fields can't throw. That's why we never needed a number 2 receiver.
Shit, it's so true, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They needed to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keon Coleman was supposed to be the guy, and he just hasn't been. But even then, like, you saw what they had with Gabe Davis, and Gabe Davis, they put him back in the practice team. So I don't know, man. At the end of the day, look, Josh Allen is a player that you could put whatever wide receivers out there, and he'll make them look a lot better than what they really are supposed to be. Because you put those receivers over here with the Jets,
yeah.
And what are we talking about?
Josh Allen's a master improviser, so he's going to get you. He's going to try to get you the ball, 100%. No matter what. Yeah. So kudos to him. Wish we had him.
Shit, man. Now you got me here thinking about the whole Brady Cook. And the last game, he goes in, he goes crazy. Can you imagine this fan base will be going insane. Right. They're going to be going, we should have had Brady Cook from the very jump. Look what Brady this guy's stuff. Let him cook, baby. And then like we believe it so much, and then Woody Johnson starts to really truly believe it himself. And
thank you.
He's like,
thank you. This is it. This is. Let's just see some competent football. That's it. It's all we want to see for the rest of the season. Is a team to look like a team.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very true.
He's making them look better and they're still losing. Shows how bad those wide receivers are.
Right? Yeah, he is
making them true. Better than they are. It's true. Let's start it up. We're gonna fire it up, guys. First and foremost, thank you to everybody. Last week, we didn't have a show. Some unfortunate things occurred. So anybody that knows me knows what's going on. I'll say it, man. Like I'm cool with it. I lost my uncle. He was the oldest of all of 12 from my pops. So he actually watched our show, Snowball, Every
Did he?
Friday. He watched it every Friday. Yeah. So this one is a little bit tough on me today because I know that he's not, so shout out to my uncle, man. Hey, he loved football, man. Love football. Big Raiders fan. How crazy is that? Anyways, he passed, but he's not suffering anymore. So hey, to my tío Tato, hey man, I love you. We're all here and we'll keep the name going, man. So, but anyways, let's get back into this.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
we're gonna put out.
Yeah, I pinned it in already. If people want to get online, they want to come into the studio and chat and talk about their feelings. If they know Lee or if they've seen anything about Lee, you can talk about Lee because we had him on earlier in the show. If you're just tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're on our way to 400 subscribers. So we're starting the journey. Every journey starts with one step. So we're at 302 right now, and hopefully by the end of the season, maybe we get to 400. So
Hell yeah.
we're trying. Spread the word. Tell your friends.
Tell their friends to tell a friend that you got two knucklehead Jet fans over here talking about the New York Jets on a consistent base
and take that old Google Gmail and hook it up on Jets Worldwide.
Damn Skippy, man.
Right?
Hey, I appreciate to everybody, man, with the condolences, man. Like it's awesome. So I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, look, see this guy.
Oh, we got him in the building.
He's gonna come in. He's gonna tell us how good Brady Cook's gonna be. So I am ready for him, man.
Hell yeah.
Johnny, he's all yours. Bring him in.
All right. Tony, what's going on, brother?
Hey, hello all. How you doing? Nice to be on your show.
Hey, thank you for coming on to the show.
We're doing
how you
good.
Doing?
Glad to have you.
Yeah, I mean, there is some positive things that we scraped up from the ashes of this year. We have an offensive line that's gelling good. And like I said in the comments, I hope we get that center. I believe he's from the Ravens. I think it's Lindenberg or Lindenbaum.
Tyler Lindenbaum. Yep.
Tyler,
bro, I would love it. You got the money. If he happens to not get re-signed, which I don't think that's going to happen, I truly believe that he's going to go back. They would be idiots to let that man test the free agency, and because we're going to outbid the living shit out of them to get that player. Okay?
Yeah. And because that's a real Jets strength. You think about it, we had the guy that Nick Mangold just passed and
Kevin Hawaii.
Yeah, I mean we were always strong in that area, and it would be such a blessing to get somebody like that to solidify. It'd be a dominant O-line, without a doubt. And I love the way that the other positive thing is, like, I know we were leery with the draft situation in the third, the third day moving up for these guys, but we failed to realize that he didn't have his scouts. And I believe that once he has the scouts now in place, the way that he made trades, every trade has been successful. I mean, he got more. He got these players added on. This is like add-ons. We got some receivers. The only thing is we need a quarterback, and that's, hopefully we can find one. If I don't, I pray that they don't trade up. I would rather just stay and even get someone in the later rounds or something. But we'll see. We'll see what takes place. It's a big time. But I see the GM good. I hope that Glenn will. He seems like we were all kind of hard on him, but he's trying to change the culture. But winning changes the culture, and it takes time for that. It seems,
Yeah,
Tony.
Go ahead,
Johnny.
Tony, I'll tell you this. Like, I was not a Glenn guy. I did not want Glenn here. I wanted Flores, Ben Johnson. Then my third was Glenn, right? And I like what Glenn is doing. A lot of people don't. A lot of people are crapping on him because we're losing, we're not winning, which is understandable, and I get it. But I don't care how he talks to the media, right? Like, first and foremost, this is a New York market. What are we talking about? Like, that's how people talk to each other in the streets on a constant.
Yep.
So
Yep.
why they're making it a big deal? It's only the New York media fan base that is making it a bigger deal what it needs to be. You think this shit is being talked about in the bigger networks and all that? Like it's being blasted on NFL Network? It's not. You know, it's SNY, Channel 12 News,
ESPN. Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's ESPN New York. Look, if you look at what is happening with Aaron Glenn, what's positive is that it looks as though he is learning a little bit. You know, not a lot, but a little bit. So we'll take that as, positive, things moving in the right direction. And listen, if we sign this guy Linderbaum, Tony,
Outrageous.
I'm going to leave it up to you. You're going to break the news to Josh Myers. Okay. So
no, you keep him as a backup.
No,
it doesn't matter. Keep him as a backup. He'll be a cheap backup. It's all right. He's average. He isn't really terrible, but he's okay for a backup player. I mean, keep him. Whatever. He didn't get that much. I don't know what he got this year, like $1.5 million. Give him $3 million. Who cares? He will still be a millionaire. But the only thing I didn't like about Glenn was mostly is staying married to this guy Fields. He should have cut the cord, umbilical cord, a long time ago. And I would like to see Brady Cook. I mean, really, I would like to see Brady Cook to get a few reps just to see if we have somebody that could be utilized in the future to see. We don't know. I mean, I know he's an undrafted player, but as Jets fans, you guys, a lot of people made fun of me because I like Strebler. I was crying for Martinez because it was so much exciting in the preseason. I always root for the underdog. And most of us do as Jets fans. We're loyal and we root for the underdog because that's all we have.
That's who we are, Tony. We're the underdog all the time.
Bruno, I'm gonna come back to this one. That was we're gonna talk about that in a moment, Bruno. It's a good one. But Tony, you're right, man. I mean, but see that's where I come back at this, and it's like, is he doing this for a reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, because Glenn's not an idiot. Glenn's not scared to tell people to F off. Glenn is not a guy, and you see it. So he's not scared to tell these guys, guess what? I'm benching you for the first. You're not starting the game. Oh, you want to do this? Guess what? No, it's not going to happen like that, right?
Yeah. What's amazing is he has the club, even though they've been losing, he still has the club united, which is a great sign. I mean, it really is. Because you're a bunch. A lot of people say you're losers, but they believe, and they believe in the system that he has in place.
Yeah,
but
when they were 0-7, how many people in the chat, people out in Jets land, all the Jet fans were like, "This guy's going to lose the locker room," and you know what? He has kept the locker room. Like, that is a testament to how he is and his relationships with the players, like you've been saying. You're right. You're spot on. It's the truth.
But you saw the players come out and they talked about him, like the recent One Just Drive video that just came out, right? Where they're talking about Glenn and they're talking about, like, Brownlee talking about that. He's like, Aaron Glenn wants to put a stamp of fear in the league of this team, that when you're going to play the New York Jets, right? They're like, shit, we got to play the Jets, man. Like, these dudes hit hard as shit, blah, blah, blah. That's what you had in this guy. Yes. Has Brownlee not had a good couple of games as of late? Yes, he has not, right? But they're asking him now to play something else.
Exactly. You got it right there. He's a slot corner. He was fabulous. They took Wilkes, put him in that position. So that's just like, he has to go. He's the weak link in this chain, right? Because one thing about Revis, which really got him strong, was, remember that famous dance from the McDonald's takeaway?
Exactly, Brian.
I mean, that was, that sparked, a lot of people were laughing at it, but he was excited for the win. Even though it wasn't a win, it was the play was a win. But he celebrated with the players over it, and that's powerful, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to, I'm glad to stop by. I don't want to bother you. So there's more callers and stuff.
Before you leave, Tony, Next year, are you keeping Steve Wilkes?
No, I would like to
No.
get rid of him.
Okay.
Who would you
I mean,
want?
listen. I don't care. How about Jim Leonard?
Yeah,
He's in college, DC. How
you
about
read it.
just anybody? Because this guy is predictable. The offense knows what plays that you're playing against. How can you win if you know what's coming at you? You know, they're going to come this way. We're going to get them that way. You know, you're playing behind. He's playing behind.
Yeah.
And that's how I see it. Do you see something different? Tell me, okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll change. But I don't see anything really good with this guy that he does. You know, the blitzes are horrendous. I mean, why would you have Clemens, who you know sucks? Get somebody off the practice squad on another club. Get somebody in here and replace him with that. I don't know. I mean, he's dealt a bad hand with the players he has. I'm wrong in that area. Like Clemens is a perfect example, but you got to change your schemes. The schemes have to be adjusted. It can't be the same thing over and over. I mean, that's what I see. I could be wrong. You know, I'm a little harsh. I apologize for me to him, but I don't think he's that worthy to keep. I think we have the special teams ace over there. The offensive line coach. I mean, those I don't know too much about those, but he seems to be doing the offensive line is doing good. I don't even know his name, but Engstrom on offense. How can he be evaluated when he has no quarterback? I mean, the only thing I go against him with is not letting Fields run, which is the only weapon he has. Why would you? I mean, that's a negative on if it's him doing it, but yeah, and putting him as a pocket passer, that was like devastating.
But Tony, let's be honest. Let's just say that happens, right? That happened, and Tanner utilized Justin Fields straight running all the time and everything. You know, this fan base would be like, why is he not in the pocket? You guys said that he's supposed to be a quarterback and this and that. So it's going to be constantly the field goal post is going to be constantly moved, right? Yeah. When it comes to that, I thought Justin Fields was the best pick out of the crap that was out there during the offseason. And it was a guy that could potentially give you some upside. Okay. Because when people talk about Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones was out there and all that stuff like that, Daniel Jones did not want to come back to New York after the shit show that he just had with everything that was occurring with the Giants and the shit that got leaked out with Saquon and him talking with Saquon and like, no, you know, so would it have been cool if we would have had Daniel Jones here and he could have had the type of season he's having with the Colts? Yeah, of course, but it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, but in hindsight, it didn't look that way. It didn't look that way at that time. It didn't. No one knew what would happen, you know. So it wasn't that bad of a choice for going back in the time. But when you see the choice not working out, you gotta find someone else, you know.
100%. Well, Tony, we appreciate you, brother, coming on, man, and thank you for the support. Yeah. You're saying some real good things, though.
No need to apologize, Tony, for being a man of conviction and believing in the words that you talk. So,
but just correct me on what you feel about Wilkes in the chat, because you got another caller later on, or talk about later what you feel strong about, because it seems like you guys like Wilkes a bit, and I can respect that. But because what I see, I don't. But I'll let you go. God bless.
No. Hold on. Say Tony. Don't get off. We'll talk about it, right?
Yeah.
I can't give up on a guy just their first year. When you had players that were from an old regime, right, that had a lot of mental issues. And as soon as one thing went wrong, it was the whole, oh, here we go again. This is what's going to happen. You got the younger guys that are coming in that they're starting to utilize the right way. They should have went with the younger guys from the very beginning. Is that on Wilkes or is that on the head coach at that point? I think Glenn coming into the season was like, shit, I got all this talent, right? They had a shitty ass coaching freaking staff the year before itself, I could do something. Then very quickly he found out that these players were not good in the scheme that they're trying to have. So I have to give Wilkes another shot with a lot of these guys that they're going to be bringing in. Let them develop them for the next upcoming year, right? Because we want to get rid of Tony Adams, but we don't have a choice because we got our guys that are hurt, you know. But Malachi Moore is looking good out there,
Yes, he is.
right?
But the practice squad players, they should. That's the. I mean, Muji's been pretty good with the stuff. I don't know why he didn't get a replacement for this guy. There's got to be somebody out there in one of the practice squads. Just get him up, because this guy's not a producer. You know.
Yeah,
He took out our cornerback. That guy, the poor guy that finally got a chance. The guy we drafted 2 years ago.
Stiggers.
Yeah, and the imbecile ran into him and started celebrating like he did something. He injured his own player.
Yeah.
How lame is that?
Only the Jets. That's what I would say to that. I mean, it's the truth, you know. But look, listen, I wanted Justin Fields to work.
Yeah, we all did.
We all did. I did too. But we don't see it working. You got to do a change. You know. You got to do something, right?
It's like the Clemens thing that you talked about. You know, like we wish we could replace him, but who are we going to replace him with? So you think you got somebody on the practice squad that's better, but the guy's been in the system. He's been on the field. He's been a starter. Like, you know, it's the best choice that we have for that time. The jury is still out for me on Steve Wilkes. I'm really not sure about Steve Wilkes. Let him finish out the season. Let's see what he does the next 7 games. I'm not married to him. You know, if someone else better comes along and we have the opportunity to pick him up, go for it. You know, there's a reason why that he's been one and done in a bunch of places that he's been. So I understand that. I'm not married to Steve Wilkes at all.
Thank you. Snowball, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's I know that's your nickname. You know, but that's what I heard too. That's why that was my reasoning behind it, because this guy didn't work out anywhere else, and look how terrible the schemes are, and you know. But you know, we'll see. Maybe the youth will, like Johnny Boy said, will adapt to his system and start producing more, and then he's a keeper. We'll see. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like it. We have to see. You know, like I feel like they need more of just one season, because then it's gonna go to the same shit all over again next year, right? They're gonna get another person in there that has to fit their scheme. And then we're going to be here again talking about, oh, man, the defense, you know, this new guy that's in here and all that doesn't know what he's doing. Or it could be the other way around. I don't know. Yeah. You know, I like the Jim Leonard conversation. I do like it. I like what he's done. I think it was Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken, and what he's done over there. But again, you know, it's college. How's he going to do when he comes over here into the NFL itself? There's been many players many coaches that's come over here and have failed.
Yeah. And I agree, but I also think that this Sunday we'll get a more field offensive line coach, Engstrom. I think we'll see him have more to work with and produce a lot more, because the poor guy's been in handcuffs.
100%.
Really, you know. So,
well, Tony, I like you. I like your save money, no Rodgers, dummy. It's the truth, man. Like we always say every single Friday, hey, we just got paid. We had to pay them bills, and we're broke now. So, Tony, we appreciate you, man.
Okay, God bless, guys.
Have a good one.
God bless, man.
Bye-bye. Thanks for calling in.
Let me some valid stuff that he's talking about. It's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, people get mad at him in the chat sometimes because he spouts off about stuff, but you know what? He's a man of conviction. So he was, all for Strebler and all this. So I appreciate a guy who sticks to his guns. So whether you like it or not, we're all Jets fans, and we all have our opinions, and they're all worth nothing.
Yeah, dude, because I tell you right now, man, these fucking, if they listen to they shouldn't be listening to us. That's the problem. Like, don't listen to us. We don't know nothing, man. Like, we're thinking that they could potentially have Mendoza as the player that's on their top of their list, and maybe it's not. Maybe it's the freaking linebacker that's there from freaking oh my god, I can't even think of it. I think from Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. That
Who knows? They're supposed to be the experts,
yeah,
but as history has proven, most likely they're not. That, like someone said, picking a quarterback is probably the most difficult decision to make in the NFL. So we know that we're not going to get by with Justin Fields. We know we're not going to get by with Tyrod Taylor. We know that Brady Cook is, just going to be Brady Cook on the practice squad until we try him out at the end of the season. Next year is hope springs eternal for every season that we play. And they have to, in my opinion, if you bring somebody in from the outside, someone who has NFL experience, and this is just me, but I'm not opposed to bringing in someone like Gardner Minshew just to be a bridge.
yeah.
I'm
not either. That's what I'm saying. Like, and we've said it. We said it to each other. I've said it in other shows too. Like Minshew, everybody's like, "Fuck that!" Like, no, the Minshew and all that. Like, what? Why?
Yeah.
Why not? Like,
the guy balled out.
Yeah,
and then he got hurt. So people come back. Dude, why can't he?
Like
what?
The Ohio State freaking linebacker Reese, I think his name is, whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, I would not be upset about that. If you're telling me that this is a guy that is like Alabama, Baltimore, CJ Mosley,
yeah,
and that's what you got there now next to a Sherwood, you telling me you wouldn't want to take that?
Listen, you're going to do this? You're going to bring back Mike White?
Nah,
I don't think I bring back Mike White.
I don't think I bring back Mike White, man. I mean, I love Mike White though. Mike White is going to be known as Jet Great for the rest of his career. For like that game is in the Guinness Book of records and whatnot for a reason. So what's that tell you?
I mean, listen, they might have some extra T-shirts, Mike F and White T-shirts in the Jets locker room.
Just bring them back
that everybody can wear.
Guys, we do got the link pin. You guys want to come in and talk a little bit with us? Right. Let's talk about it. But I want to get into this. So there's these. I started these two questions, and I like them a lot.
I've been looking at them.
This is gonna. So everybody that's here, I want you guys to get involved. So one's from Bruno, and I think the other one is from Brian. So who do you want first? Do you want A or do you want P?
A, please.
Okay. So Brian says, call Antonio.
Is this Coach Glick?
It is.
All right, Coach.
Call Antonio Pierce and ask him if he's interested in talking about coaching the defense. I would start there. And I'm in agreement with that. I want that. Does he not fit what the Jets are trying to do? What Brownlee literally just said, that he wants his players, that AG wants his players to, I don't want to say the word hurt, but like when somebody
mean MFers,
right?
Uh-huh.
Like that's what you want. So Coach B, could you elaborate a little bit more on that? What do you think that if Antonio Pierce was to come here, what would he bring, right? Is that enough to maybe bring Max Crosby over here? Right? Like
we can always dream, right? But didn't he just signed a big contract, didn't he?
No, he got fired.
No, Crosby, Max Crosby.
I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, I think he did. But there's trades over there, man. What would it take?
I don't know. We have a bunch of trade firepower, and we got a big bank. We got a big wallet. We got a big nut. So, yeah. What was the other? While Brian gets back to us about that,
let me ask the chat. What's your guys' thoughts on potentially Antonio Pierce? Would you want that type of coach to come over here with us? Because supposedly Pierce was the guy that leaked out a lot of information. And the guy that I think that could answer this question, because he's the only person that I know could potentially fix this crap of a show that's going on with the New York Jets, is Afram. Afram?
It's that guy.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, 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 whoa. You can't come up here, okay, and looking as fresh as you are right now with that jacket on and not show it off. That jacket is sweet, dude.
I'm cold. That's why I'm feeling under the
Turn my
weather.
hat around in honor of you.
Yes.
There you go. See?
That freaking logo grew on me. I used to make fun of it all the time, but it fits us perfect. It's like you don't want people to know you're a Jets fan, right? So people come up to you, oh, you're a Jet fan? Man, I feel sorry for you and stuff like that, but still want to rep. That's like the perfect logo to have.
This is the incognito.
Incognito, yeah.
Right.
First of all, my condolences to you, Johnny.
I appreciate that, man.
Also
Thank
young.
you, Afram.
What's the question? Oh, Antonio Pierce.
Yeah.
He's not working right now, so you got to look at that as well.
Nobody wanted him.
Well, it's because of the whole, like, supposedly he's the one that snitched out on a lot of the stuff that occurred over there in Oakland, and that's why they got rid of him.
It's not a good move if that's the case.
You know what? Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
So,
what do you guys think about Wink Martindale to come back to the NFL from Michigan?
Hey, I would. You saw what Michigan did, man.
Yeah.
So, but you know where he's gonna go if he does that. He's gonna go to the Chargers. It would fit over there with him.
listen, misery loves company. So let's just.
Yeah, but he wasn't there when what's his name was there. He left when he had words with Dable.
Okay.
Yeah, because Dable wanted, that's why Dable's done. Oh, this damn dog.
It's all right.
What's up, Armand? Needs to be pet.
Hi, Afram. Hi, Snowball.
So Pierce,
yes or no?
Me, no.
I gotta agree with Afram because didn't he get caught liking a tweet about one of his players that also got him fired?
Yeah, that's the whole issue with that right now. I didn't want to go too in depth with it, right? But there's a lot of like concerns that come along with him. But if you can make the defense be a top defense, right? Does that matter to you?
What do you think, Armand?
No. Yeah. To me, no. Does not matter to me.
All right. Well, listen. This is all because.
But I'm not the only person. It's called public relations.
Yeah. This is all about whether or not we want Wilkes to stay with us or not. That's the other part of this. So, are you in favor of getting rid of Wilkes?
Absolutely.
Based on what you've seen so far. Yeah.
Yes.
It's up and down with this guy.
Name me the one player that's gotten better with him.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I can make a case that Will McDonald got better last year under Ulbrich with the 10 sacks.
Yep. Well, we might be on our way to another 10 sacks with him.
And can I say something real quick too?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Clemens got a little bit better, has he not?
Yeah. He's been playing steady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's what I'm saying.
Can we put even more people in here?
Yeah.
We can.
It doesn't seem to move McDonald around too much. That's the thing. And at one time when he did move him around, he was very successful. He was a lot of pressure. And then he just leaves him on the outside. And,
Thunder, what's going on, brother?
That's
Johnny.
key.
What's going on? Snowball. It's great meeting you.
El Comandante.
El Comandante.
Where I'm going to the game this weekend.
Hey, me and the wife were trying to go. So because it's like 3 hours away from us.
Yeah, it's like 4, but So me and my three boys, my oldest is visiting, so I figured I'd get tickets. My wife's gonna stay back with the dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So are you? If dude, if you're let me know what section you're going to. We're gonna be in like nosebleeds and shit like that, but we're gonna go tomorrow.
That's what we would do. But I was gonna drive up the day of.
So we're driving tomorrow after my kids practice, and then I figured it was like better than driving there than going to the game than driving back. So we're going tomorrow, staying the night, even though it's gonna rain, and then watch the game and come back. But there's like a train station that you could park at that's free, and it's only like it's like $5, and it's only 15 minutes to like exactly to the stadium. You know what I mean?
Well, if you guys meet up, you could always, just say,
Was that Johnny Boy?
yeah.
Dude, he literally lives like 15, 20 minutes away from me. So
Yep.
But that's what's kind of hindering the trip is the rain. Because it's me and the wife that would go. And I'm like, man, do I want to see this and everything? But let's get back into just
The question is, do you want to sleep on the couch, Johnny? Because you're dragging your poor wife to this.
It was her idea.
Oh.
It
Doesn't matter. She's trying to get you to sleep on the couch. She's trying to make you to make that dumb decision.
So let's get into this, okay? I wasn't around this time during the Pete Carroll time, okay? But Bruno bring this up. Would you hire Pete Carroll if he's fired? Because I don't think he's going to get fired from the Raiders. But to be a consultant to Aaron Glenn, bring Pete Carroll back home.
Just to be a consultant or to be a head coach?
Consultant.
I mean, no brainer. Why wouldn't you? I mean, even if it was like John Gruden or Pete Carroll, like you want all the I would want if I was a brand new head coach, I would want an old head. You know what I mean?
You can't do that because it's sort of if the team is 0-4, people are going to say promote that guy to head coach and fire Glenn, whether it's a Carroll or a Gruden, and they're not going to take a consulting job.
Right. And I mean, obviously this is a hypothetical question.
Of course.
But
it's a hypothetical stupid question.
they wouldn't take that job. It's almost like having a backup quarterback, and you're no matter what, when your starter starts shitting the bed, you're like put the other guy in, even if it's Hackenberg.
But you already gave the full reins to him at this point.
Yeah. Well, listen, like we said before, right? We're all Jet fans and we're all entitled to our opinions and we all have our ideas. So I don't know if Mr. Bruno he looks like, I don't know if it's just me, but Microfox used to have that same avatar. So I don't know if it's Microfox or it's Mr. Bruno, but listen, interesting suggestion. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but interesting suggestion to bring a consultant in. If we were to bring somebody in, do you think we even need a consultant based on what
you already got one? You got Spielman in there.
We don't need a consultant. We need a quarterback.
We do need a quarterback.
We need a lobotomy.
I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy, right? So,
So for you guys, would you rather see wins for the rest of the season, or would you rather see losses and an improvement with coaching staff?
Losses and improvement with coaching staff. I'd rather and get the highest draft pick possible to help this team out, whether it's drafting a quarterback or maybe you're trading down and gaining more picks.
Yeah, well, Cleveland wants. I mean, Dante Moore's a Ohio kid, right? So he wants to play for Cleveland. You know what I mean? Oh man, sorry.
I don't know what he said, but
sorry. Yeah,
there you go. I love that guy's voice.
Yeah, so it was a TV. I was saying Dante Moore is a Cleveland kid, and he wants to play for Cleveland, right? So all the Browns fans, they don't even want Mendoza. They want Dante Moore from Oregon.
Yeah, no, my thing is, I don't want to surrender asset picks just to move up. With those picks, you can really quickly get some real good talent at key positions, and that improves the team quite a bit, a lot faster. You get that quarterback, right? And if he's good, as they say, improves your current wide receivers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got some good talent there now. And so you can get yourself that defensive tackle You get another edge. You can get a center if you want. You get another wide receiver to groom. There's so many options. You could trade down if there's a buyer,
Right.
But if you
But
start
how
surrendering
much
picks,
do you think it would cost to move from, let's say, 5 to 1?
2 number ones. That's what I keep
So
hearing
the
from
the 20, so the 24th pick and then our first pick next year.
No, it's going to cost us the 2 first this year.
Yeah, it depends on the scale that they use. There's like 2 different scales. So it's the number 1 pick. Like if there's one scale, it's like the number 1 pick overall is 1,000 points, right?
Right.
The 5th pick is only 400 points. So you see, imagine now that's a 600 point difference you have to make up. So you can see how the scale varies. So you're gonna
have to add another pick to really entice the team to trade down.
Exactly.
To trade out. So you're gonna take one of the second round picks. So you're looking at 2 1s and a second.
Well, hey, I gotta get off because I'm gonna play some games with my kids. But Johnny, dude, hit me up. If
I'll hit you.
Yeah.
I'll DM you in a moment. I'm gonna send you my number, bro. It'll be easier, dude.
No, yeah, exactly. And then, like, I'm gonna leave probably around 11 o'clock tomorrow and stuff like that. And then, like, if you go tomorrow, like,
what time's the game?
Chill. And if not, like during the game,
1
we'll
o'clock
hang out. All right, guys.
Hey,
All right.
appreciate you, man.
See you, Thunder.
So Bruno was saying that he's just mentioning it as a consultant for that.
Yeah.
So that was the talk. But look, somebody asked. So he asked about, do you want to lose or do you want to win?
Mm-hmm.
I know Armand wants to lose and get more. I can't. You saw what one win did to them young guys, right? Like you saw what it did to this fan base.
Yeah, they turned them into crackhead addicts.
They gotta win, bro. Like what is that? What does that mean for next year then?
Yeah.
Then you're going right back to the same as losing mentality that's been hindering us for how many years already?
Yeah, you need a winning mentality. You need people to.
We need a quarterback.
We do need a quarterback. That's true. You're right. We do.
And Aaron Glenn has lied to us. Remember how he said we need a team of 53, not 52 plus 1? Well, he kind of lied because he guaranteed Fields the starting job. So he went with 52 plus 1, not 53.
Listen, we want them to get the number 1 draft pick. So no matter what we say with losing that, the guys on the field want to play.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. And that's the bottom line. They don't want to lose. They want to win. So we're looking at it as the future of the team versus these guys in present day, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's a catch-22. Yeah, I'd like to see.
I think we all agree. We
but
all
at
agree
what
with
cost? This. I hate to lose out on something when we could be right there with all these draft picks we have.
Exactly.
All right, Armand, say it. Go ahead. We all agree on what?
Players don't tank. Organizations do.
Okay, they do. They coach to lose. Possibly they put a lineup together that's gonna, not give them the best opportunity to win. That's
some
agreed.
Play calls are very suspect.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those happen in our past. I agree with you 100%. What was the coverage call that was our old defensive coordinator? We put some cornerback on a number 1 wide receiver, and listen, the fix was in on that game, but I can't remember the name.
Greg Williams called a 0 blitz against the Raiders, and Derek Carr won the game.
So there you go. So it happens. But now, what are you going to do at quarterback, Armand? Like, what you want? Who do you want? Like, what's?
I'm not choosing my quarterback yet.
What's the fix?
Because it's a flavor of the month. Right
exactly.
Now, like everybody's choosing Mendoza. Mm-hmm. Come by Christmas time, everybody's going to want Ty Simpson. Come by the national championship, there's going to be another kid from like Wyoming coming out of class, like Josh Allen, and
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't do the draft conversation yet, right? Like, I can't.
I agree. Draft
to me, it's like
because we don't know who's coming out.
Exactly.
Whether it's the quarterback or any other position.
And dude, and if we're being honest with you, right? We have no idea what the Jets are going to do. We really don't. The Jets might be in love with the linebacker from Ohio,
Or
and
the
that's
edge
the
rusher from Miami.
yeah, and that's the guy that they end up going. And then it's a big giant diss to you guys because Moji is thinking about maybe
Or you know
bringing
what?
in,
We don't know
maybe
what they're going
bringing
to do. We don't know what they're going to do in free agency.
exactly.
They could do the same free agency they did last year. Guys that we don't know to deals that are, look long term, but are, but based on the guarantee are short term deals.
Paganardi. I'm somebody that I would love for us to pick a Drew Allar in the later rounds that's gonna drop over there because of what he has. Everybody comes back to me and says, "Oh, but look what happened with the kid from FSU that we had that was
Jordan
injured, Jordan Travis, right?" And all that. I don't give a shit at that point. If he's like in the 5th or 4th round, and he's a guy that was supposedly something for us. I know he won a
Johnny, it's
championship.
the 5th round. You have these two quarterbacks to choose from: Drew Aller or Carson Beck. Who are you choosing?
Drew Aller or Carson Beck? I could tell
in
you
the 5th round. It's the 5th round. Like I'm going.
I can tell you what Johnny's going to do right now.
I can tell you right now.
You're going to jump off a cliff because you screw both of them.
No, I want Aller. I do not want nothing to do with Carson Beck. I cannot stand Carson Beck. Carson Beck sucks, bro. He's the reason why, the dogs were what the dogs were and all that. You're seeing the difference. Same people, same players this year with Gunner, where everybody was like, "Oh, Gunner's not like that," right? How did he look last week and against a really good team too, right? So, hell no to Carson Beck. Let him go back. He needs to transfer again. Transfer to another school that's in Division 3 or something on there. So I my whole thing with this conversation is this, right? With the draft convo is we have no idea what they're going to do. I don't want to give up all the capital that we've got right now to be able to build, because I think about the money situation too, right? You guys have always talked about the money stuff. If you get these first 2 rounders for us, and then you got the potential franchise tags later on and things that could continue to keep it, why would you not want to have 2 instead of just 1? Can you give me a for sure thing that the quarterback that's coming out this year is going to make this organization better right off of day one?
No one can.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
That's what
Johnny, that's what the draft is all about, right?
It's the more lottery picks, the higher ranked
ahead.
lottery ticket, the better.
Yeah.
Do we want another opinion?
I just think they have to get a quarterback right now to groom for 2027. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to. You want to be able to bring someone in.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Can y'all hear me?
Behind for a year and then be ready.
Cool. Everyone just froze.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? How we doing?
And we can groom somebody new. I get you.
You're a little bit frozen. Now you're good.
No, he's good. Now he's in the light.
Okay.
He was in the darkness retreat. Now he's in the light and he's all good.
JT, talk to us. What's your thoughts on all the conversations?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the fields and the coaches things. And let me know if my internet gets choppy because I'm walking around my neighborhood.
No, you're good.
Exactly, Brian.
So I think I think Fields was the right decision, and Glenn tried to replace him multiple times, but Tyrod kept getting hurt because unfortunately that's just what Tyrod is.
Yeah.
So that's what the discourse is to me. I don't get it because we tried Tyrod, you know what I mean? And everybody wanted Fields as it is, but it didn't work out. And here's the thing: the Fields experiment was supposed to be, if it works out, he's bottom out and get a good draft pick. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here. Let me ask you this. Right? There's a name that's out there that's not being talked about enough, and I don't know what it would take to bring him. But if he's a player that could potentially be a bridge, right, or that could build off of something, and then they could potentially learn from him, would you take a chance and revisit the Derek Carr circus all over again?
Ooh.
What people are talking about him coming out of retirement?
No.
Yes.
Did he suffer a bunch of injuries towards the end, though?
That's why he
Yeah.
retired.
Right, and that's not what we need. We don't need a bridge that's going to get injured quickly, in my opinion.
He's had
Especially if
time
we're
to
going the
get
young route.
better. He's had time to get better. And then if you do draft
Doesn't mean
a
he still has an injury prone.
quarterback, true.
In my opinion, at least.
Armand?
Sorry, you're saying?
He's gonna want a multi-year deal. He's not gonna come in as a bridge. He's just not. And I don't see. I see him staying retired.
Yeah. Listen, Johnny, I don't see the redos on the.
Okay.
I'm not in favor. That respectfully.
Afro?
No.
And wouldn't the Saints still own his rights because he was under contract still? They
Very
didn't
good
cut
one,
him.
Sharon. Not in the carpool.
It's so true. It's so true.
Right. Yeah, he'll get killed on that turf. Derek, no. Again, if we're gonna do a bring him in and hope that he's okay, I'm on the Minshew train. So,
hey, Brian, call in, man, because I like a lot of the stuff that you're saying up here.
Yeah,
we would love to be able to talk to you a little bit up here. So it's a safe space. Everybody respects each other when we come up here to talk. So, but I agree with you. It makes you. So let me ask you guys: do you think it's a strategic way that Glenn is losing with Fields for him to get?
Yeah, I mean, but he's still taking him out. You would have just kept him in there.
But you know that.
But to put Tyrod in, that is going to get hurt.
Yeah, the inevitable is Tyrod.
To shut up the fan base and all the media. That's the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, and he might have been hesitant to pull Fields because he gives us a better draft pick too.
Yeah,
we'll find out soon.
I also want the clock to start ticking with Glenn and this coaching staff with a first round rookie quarterback.
Curry, hell
So
no.
the more, like, if they don't choose a first round quarterback this year, it's just like he's going to be here after year 3 with the first round rookie quarterback when we have the 3 first rounders.
If Glenn wanted to lose, he would have just kept Rodgers.
Wow,
not true.
Well, isn't supposed? I don't know if this is true. So you guys, please fact check me on this. But isn't Aaron Rodgers having the worst, like, his statistic wise, numbers of his years? Or okay, is that what it is?
That I've seen, yeah. I mean, he's still. What are they? 5-4?
Yeah,
or 4-5, one or the other.
They still have a winning record.
Yeah.
Look at Jaden. Jaden out here, he is trolling hard today. Trade
for Gino.
Just so one of the just so Tipman could go and break his jaw, and we're in full circle all over.
Pittsburgh is 6-4.
We're gonna bring back IK Impale, just so he can punch Gino in the face again.
Oh,
Curry.
now Curry is really.
Fuck,
man.
All right.
He's the third quarterback with Miami.
Yeah.
They flip flop him and Quinn Ewers.
Right.
And that is what that's.
Zach Wilson is a free agent.
Is that like a?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I think we were so desperate. We just want to grab anybody that can throw a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Let's go.
I'll go pick up the homeless guy that's on the corner of my block, and I'll go drive him to Florham Park.
Right.
Hey. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing great.
He's long in the beard now.
I am, I'm filling in.
Yeah, he's full on. There's no more Ulbrich.
Ulbrich for a second.
Yeah, it is.
That I would start the beard, and then the season would start, and I'd grow it until the point where we were mathematically eliminated.
Okay.
But year after year, and all of my peeps in the work world and friends know that I'm diehard, and so I get text all the time about the Jets. Like, you shaved the beard, and I'm like, that I can't do that anymore. I can't have people after a Jets lost asking me about my beard. So it's around until the wife says no. Anyway, listen,
It's a nice
dig
beard.
the debate. Good show. You guys are hitting the mark on some things I'm thinking about also.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, and thank you for taking the invitation to be able to come on the show. I liked a lot of the stuff that you were saying with the comments and everything, which is true. I'm on the same boat with you. Best player available. I don't want to give up what we just gave up, right? The trade that he did just to pick a guy that we really don't know. If you could guarantee me that insert quarterback's name is going to be the best thing since, like, I don't know, Andrew Luck, that could come in and just, plug and play, and it's going to give you that, then yeah, I'm down with it. But again, there's a lot of people that are right now that are talking about these players are not that. If you would have had Cam Ward again here, Cam Ward would have been number one all over again.
The combination of circumstances that has to take place in order for a team to be ultimately successful, quarterback, coach, other coaches, players, acquisitions, trades, all of these things that have to fall into place to be perfect in order for a team to succeed. Like it's like hitting the lottery, honestly. So we're just hoping to have competent football at this point. So if you want a quarterback, go get a quarterback in the first round. Like, what else are you going to do? Honestly, like, you have the firepower to do it. Go get the guy. If they want the guy, get the guy. Because I don't see if you're going to bring a bridge in, bring the bridge in and hope for 27. But shit happens, man. Like, maybe people thought Jordan Travis was going to be the best thing in the world, and then he breaks his leg, and all this stuff. So I say, while the getting's good, get it. And whoever's in the first round, grab a QB. Listen to Armand.
I think generational talent overused when people talk about draft prospects. And so when I look at where our team needs are and them being deep everywhere, we have some tackles, but one of them goes down. We don't have tackles. So we're one injury away from saying, I don't know, before the season, we all agreed, like, RB, we have this running back depth. Where's that now, right? Yeah. So the BPA idea here is this team isn't a few players away. We're like 8 to 11 starters away, and then 15 or 20 solid bench players that need to be healthy and coached up with a high level of skill, because we need to be able to go there. We've seen it all year. The DNs, like JJ went down. Our defense looked awful, like pathetically awful. I was not proud of our team, to quote Glenn. So when I think about this draft, do I have conviction because I haven't studied any quarterback that we ought to go all in? I don't think all in is our team structure. So lots of assets for the guy. Well, look, I kind of trust our GM and head coach to make that call. I like him, but I don't think we're one young quarterback away. We're a young quarterback and a vet. Who are we signing to get in that quarterback room, to start for half a season, to be around for at least 2 years, to help that person develop? I don't know if we're there. So I'm saying if we're at 3, 4, 5 and it costs too much to move up, gosh, it's going to suck next year to have crappy quarterback play. But if we get a stud edge rusher, a stud D tackle, we trade down to the teams, pick up more assets, fill out this roster, gosh, next year is going to suck, right? Yeah. We'll all say, this is painful. But with the assets we have the following year, we're setting up that person for more success. And we are likely to suck next year, and I will likely still place a bet on the Jets to win the Super Bowl like I do all the time, and I'm likely to fly all over the country like I do all the time to see them. But they'll suck. But I love them, and I love this community, and I'm not thinking that I want this regime to fast track it. The prior regime was on track to build through the draft, and it looked good to me. The second they took a right turn, it fell apart. One injury killed us.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Well, listen, if you're Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji, if you take a quarterback, you are tying your names to that QB, and that is a big risk because if they bomb, then you're out and it's done. So by not taking a quarterback next year, you're almost guaranteeing yourself another season, basically. So I understand the reasoning. I get it, but team needs are team needs. So we have a lot of holes to fill. Depends on how you want to attack it.
Well, how many years has the quarterback position been like the top position to grab in the first five picks?
Every year.
Yeah.
Every year, basically.
Forever. Yep.
Because everyone seems to need a quarterback. I mean, once in a while you'll have a guy in the second or third pick, which is a total different position, but it's always been the quarterback is the one they look for.
Yeah.
Now
the jet way is to outsmart yourself and be like, all right, we're just going to wait until next year. And then the guy that they pick in the top 5 is the guy who leads the team to the Super Bowl. So,
if you can grab a guy that it could be a game manager, would that be good for you? Would you accept that?
Yes.
Exactly.
I would love that.
JT. Everyone wants, let's trade for an elite quarterback. Who's giving up an elite quarterback?
Nobody.
Okay.
Well, this leads me to this. Right, so Wild Wave, shout out to Wild Wave, and I'm gonna ask you first, JT. Okay, now I don't know if this is true, but rumors in Houston is that CJ Stroud and the team is drifting apart. What would it take? Would you do it? Because and why?
I got a better question for you, Johnny. Texans traded.
Hold on. Let JT answer it, and then we got you, Armand. And you ask me. Go ahead, JT.
Maybe for the right price, because he had a great rookie year, but he's also been surrounded by a terrible O-line. And how much do we want to think that has contributed to his poor play over the last 2 years? He had a bomb-ass rookie year. You know what I mean? So, it's an unknown with him, and then we'd have to pay him still anyway when he comes here, because what's he on year 3 of his rookie contract? And
you got to pick up the 5th-year option.
Yeah, you can pick up the 5th year. Yep.
And then he would basically have to play the one season, and then you'd have to sign him to the extension.
Right. So I would do it for the right price, but I wouldn't give up too much because, you know what I mean? I'd pick up that 5th-year option maybe if he shows out in his 4th year. But
you got to pick it up by May in the off season. You can't trade for
not
him.
In his 4th year, right? Like after his 4th year.
It's after year 3, because when we traded Sam to Carolina, they had to make that decision in May to pick up his 5th-year option.
Oh, is that the rule on it? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Jesus, no, stay far away from that, because we just don't know what he is at this point.
Here's my question, and this is more towards Johnny for bringing this up. Texans tell you to give you all 5 first-round picks. You doing it? Because he's on a rookie deal to them.
Wait, what? Say it again.
They're going to ask you for all 5 first-round picks, the 2 this year and the 3 next year. They're trading away a young quarterback, Johnny.
I know. But again, it's a rumor. I don't think that's going to happen. But if it was, and it was a potential, and it does not cost us, bro, nobody's worth to me 5 freaking first rounds. I'm sorry.
I said that's what they're going to ask for.
Okay.
I said the Texans are going to ask you for the 5 first-round picks.
And I hope they send whoever the GM is over there, Brett Favre's dick picture, bro, and be like, what? No, I'm sorry, everybody, we're not monetized yet, so
even 3, I wouldn't.
No,
even 3, I wouldn't.
No,
not even.
A 1 and a second, maybe. I don't know. What would it take you? What would it take for you to get that deal done if you were the GM, though, Johnny? Is what I'm curious about. Because I think maybe a first and a second. The Jets. Like, what would you give away as the Jets GM for Stroud?
Coach saying that. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Nothing. We're not one player away
You're right.
from a
You're
build. We
And I
want
agree
to
with you
build
completely
through the
on that.
draft. This regime wants young, hungry guys that fit their mold. He may be young and hungry, but he is going to need to be paid. Even if we got him for one first rounder, which it's 3+, right? It's never going to happen. It's a great hypothetical, fun question for today. However, it's a 0% chance of happening, and I don't want it. He's a cool player and a super nice guy, right? But no, thank you.
Too unproven for the haul you'd have to give for him.
We would sacrifice other things. We got to build up a team around him. Who's he going to throw to? We're bringing back Tyler Johnson. Woo!
Like I think we fleeced on the Sauce deal. I couldn't imagine what it would cost. You know what I mean, for Stroud. I don't know.
I just
Interesting.
build through the draft and do it that way and keep it going.
100%.
Like we don't
like
need,
if they wanted 3 first, they got to throw in one of the receivers, whether it's Nico Collins, Jaden Higgins.
After watching last night, I don't like Higgins. He can't get them feet in. He has no body control on the sidelines. I don't like that.
Maybe his feet are too big. Just cut those toes off.
Yeah, right. Dude, I had him in fantasy. I picked him up and started him on a risky start because I'm just hurting.
So guys, so I'm gonna get back into the season right now, right? So we got the game coming up against the Ravens. What you guys' thoughts about that? Who's a player on the Ravens that you are like, that's who we need to be worried about?
Every tight end on every team we play. Anytime touchdown, take it to the bank, put your kids' college tuition, whatever on it. You'll make money.
Yeah.
Lamar and Henry for me.
That Henry guy.
Yeah, that's who I worry about. Is Henry.
I'll go outside the box. I'm going to say Rashad Bateman, the wide receivers, and Zay.
Isn't he questionable, Bateman? Isn't he injured and questionable?
Or Zay Flowers, that wide receiving core.
Zay Flowers scares me. He's fast.
I'm not gonna front, guys. This game is another game that reminds me of the Philly game. Is this gonna be the Philly game all over again for us? That's gonna get us to the point where like, holy shit, look what we have with the guys that we got going on right now and everything. Imagine if we had this, and that. Just for the week after that, we shit the bed all over again, and then we're right back here talking about, hey, is this the Philly game for us again? Like,
quick thing about that Philly game. We're Jalen Hurts' only AFC regular season loss to this day, by the way.
How crazy is that?
And I was there with my Eagles fan friend. It was great.
How crazy is that stat? What's in that from? I'm sorry.
We couldn't get to May. How are we going to get to Lamar?
He scares me, but he's also injured.
His O-line's a little banged up. That's if there's like, what are the keys to us actually having a shot to pull out a win? It's that their O-line can't hold up to what we're doing, and that our two defensive tackles are somehow able to clog up the middle and allow our linebackers and safeties to hold on to Derrick Henry for 15 or 20 yards while he runs down the field, and then he gets tired. We won't stop him if we get to the outside. I know that.
We need Derrick Henry to fumble the ball, especially in crucial times.
So,
like 2 minutes left.
You guys, I mean, hey, Coach, you just segued the perfect way for what we do during game week. And our keys to victory, the Jets' flight plan of victory. We've never done it with 6. But you know what? We're gonna try it today because
it's just gonna take forever. But
let's do what?
Let's do 3.
3. Okay. And again, chat, everybody, let us know what your guys' thoughts, what you guys think are the keys to victory.
But before you do, hit the like button, then tell us.
And then tell us. So we're gonna play some. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna get it started. We're gonna have you guys feeling right, okay? Let's do it. That's a little bit loud. But number 1. And you know what? Because he looks like the coach, I'm gonna let him start it off. Coach, what's the key to victory?
I'm
Numero
only
uno.
gonna give you one, and it's our linebackers stopping their tight ends, and that's it. There is no game if we can't do that.
Okay, well, that's his. Afram.
Key for us to win, we got to continue to be able to run the ball and control the clock.
Okay.
Run the ball, control the clock. What would coach say?
Linebackers covering the tight ends.
Linebackers covering the tight ends. All right. Afram?
Ready, went. And it is Armand's turn.
I'm not paying attention. I'm doing stuff behind the scenes here.
Defense needs to create and recover turnovers.
No, that
Get fumbles from Derrick Henry. Punch the ball out from the tight ends, the wide receivers, Derrick Henry, all the other backs. Punch the ball out of Lamar. Even if you crack him in the face and take a 15-yard penalty, maybe it gets him out of the game. Just create turnovers.
Take the 15 has always been my strategy.
Yeah.
JT. I rubbed off on Afram a little bit.
Contain Lamar. Don't let him get out of the pocket. Make him be a pocket passer, and bring that pressure on Lamar. He's still hurt. He's still on a hurt knee. Bring that pressure and make him fold.
Snowball?
I think I win already. I'm
okay.
kidding. I'm kidding. Row the damn ball. Can we please see Tyrod Taylor throw the ball to a receiver and see that, like, maybe John Mechie can catch the ball, or
put some stickum on A.D. Mitchell's gloves.
Let's put right, exactly. Let's stick him on Mitchell's gloves and make him catch the ball. Like, let's see what we have in receiver and throw before you run. Use the pass to set up the run. That's one.
Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson need to have huge games. I want to see them celebrating in the backfield of the Ravens and doing another Dragon Ball Z fusion. Please. Some of the chat says turnovers, get some, don't commit any. First interception this week? Question mark. Lenny says, give Brees the ball. Brian says Brees gets us 20 touches. Tony A, stop the run. AZ Thomas with a pick 6.
Is he back in?
I believe he is. I think they said that he's been cleared.
The injury report has like 4 players questionable for the Jets. None have been deemed out.
Correct. Key number 2. We are at number 2 now. All right. JT.
I was going to say throw the ball around the yard and give Brees touches as my other ones. It's hard to give a key when there's already 15 given.
Yeah.
It's your key though.
I would say contain Derrick Henry too, because our run defense isn't the best. Briggs and the big boys up front, Phillips, they need to get after Henry and stop Henry, stonewall him at the line, and don't let him pick up speed and momentum and knock us on our ass.
That sounds good.
Yeah, Afram?
Special teams. We need to pin them deep in their zone. Make them work hard for what they want to get.
Best punt in the league.
Yeah, Armand.
Don't commit a lot of penalties.
How many is too many?
Against the Ravens, I would say 5 or more is too many.
So stay under 5.
Key moments.
All right, I'm just setting it up because my next key is locked on to what you just said. Go ahead.
Okay. Snowball.
We need to sacrifice Michael Clemens. He needs to dogpile Lamar Jackson without there even being a dogpile. Like, if he's on the ground, I just need Michael Clemens to just jump up and smash on top of him.
Why not?
And then he can get ejected from the game. It's okay.
We'll take the
penalty.
That ruins those penalty keys, though.
No, what I'm saying is that could be one of the 5. That's all.
One of the less than 5.
Warm-ups while there's no helmets on. Just walk up like you're going to shake his hand and knock him out. Right? That's
just
what you're saying.
Take a fine, not a penalty.
Right.
Take a suspension.
Are you old enough to know who Jeff Galooly is?
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Tanya Harding.
Oh, yeah.
The pipe to the leg. Just do it. Just take them out.
Well, can we do that the night before? Can we do that like Saturday night?
Yes, at like some bar out.
some night.
Yeah, just do it.
New sponsor, pipes. Jets
Pipes.
Worldwide, straight to your knees.
I
Coach,
wish
baby.
Anthony Mason should have done that to Michael Jordan back in my childhood.
Yes.
If you're talking that time of year of life, that's my reference.
Coach, what's your second key?
I think it's a field position. We need our special teams returners to get us towards midfield. I think we start with the short field, and I agree that our punter's been fantastic and pinning them deep. We just need those contributions because I don't think we can rely on offense, defense just yet. I think we have an elite special teams group. Thank goodness. Do your thing, guys. Take them down. Do the thing. Whatever you say. Yeah, go. Get them.
So my key is take the field goal. Take 3. Just take 3, okay? Just keep stacking the points. Don't get cute and try to go ahead and do 4. It's 4th and 10, and you're trying to freaking have Tyrod beat Justin Fields and run some crazy stuff. Don't do it. Just take the points as they come to you. Bruno says, catch the ball. Leany says, stop the run. MC, I can't cheer for a loss. I love when we put them in deep. Don't know what that means, but that was keys.
That was key number 2. Let's go to key 3.
Key number 3.
If you can think of something beyond 12, go for it.
Yeah. Afram.
Key 3. Let's finally outcoach the other team. Let's put some onus on our coaches and show that you're competent. Show that you also have grown these past 10 games. Okay?
Hell yeah. Coach?
Win the coin toss.
Oh, shit. Armand.
Have Harbaugh make bad decisions and choke the game away, like he did against the Chiefs at home in the playoffs, because at halftime of that game, he said they needed to run the ball. What did they do in the second half? They didn't run the ball, and the Chiefs came back and beat them.
JT?
Get creative on that offense. Like you said, not on like 4th down and like things like that. Take the points, but get creative on offense, man. Do the read options you couldn't do with Fields, and let Tyrod process. He can process the field. Let's get creative and see some creative shit this weekend.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, show them the long ball. Do it. Their corners are not good. Okay, let's see what we have on the young guys. Let's see what you have in Mitchell. Can I please see Arian Smith do something? Use this kid. That dude is running open, and we're not giving him the ball. Like, what are we doing?
Because we're not throwing the ball.
And then snowball.
Yeah. So key 3 is we should sacrifice Michael Clemens. Oh no, that was key 2. Okay. Key 3 is let's do this. Let's score more points than the Ravens, and we will definitely win.
It's a John Madden quote.
That's it. Don't shoot ourselves in the head. How about that?
That's Jaden.
Right? Yeah.
Leany says the D needs to make 3 and outs. Very true. Very true. Bruno says, don't commit stupid penalties. Everybody?
Commit less than 5 stupid penalties and you're good in my book. You get 5 or more, we're in deep trouble.
Penalties happen. Just don't go overboard.
Right? What if they're good penalties? We need good penalties.
Well, guys.
What would be a good penalty for you, Snowball? Yes.
Yeah,
there's no good
penalties.
Please. There's no good penalties. I'm just
a lead pipe to Lamar
the lead
Jackson's.
pipes to the legs.
Yeah.
Do it pregame. Right.
And that, everybody, is Jets Worldwide Wide's keys to victory. The flight plan that we keep saying the Jets never listen to us and we lose. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but here we are.
It all starts with hitting the like button. That's all. The key to victory is it all starts with hitting the like button. So,
well, guys,
forget that key.
Please do so.
Guys, we're going to get ready to wrap it up. So I'm gonna let everybody, go out one by one. JT, you started off. Your thoughts on the game this weekend? Final prediction score, my good sir.
They win if we get our asses in the seats in M&T Bank. I'm thinking about going as well. So, um, and I'm gonna say, if I had to put money on it, I'm not gonna say the Jets, but you know what? Let's go with the Jets, baby. 24-17 Jets.
All right. Hell yeah. Well, JT, we appreciate you coming on and supporting the show as always, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for coming on. Talk to you later, buddy. Coach.
What's the line? What's the line, by the way?
$1 million to I don't
is
know.
Is it 13
man.
and a half?
I think so.
I'll check for you now on the Blue app because we need this show needs to be sponsored by a betting app so we can say the correct name.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No free advertising. 13.5-point underdogs. The Jets.
Okay. Oof. I don't have a prediction, but I have a question that I need answered on this game.
Yeah.
Are we wide open in our receivers because everyone knows we're not throwing it down the field? Or are we wide open because of a skill or a scheme? I need to know that. And if we don't throw it, I don't know it. I need that to be the result of this game. We are in development world for this Jets team. Not, yes, I want to win. I'm predicting a win, I guess. I always do. But that's what I need. That's what I'm looking for. That's the outcome. At the end, the score is the score. I need that question answered.
Coach, you saw that Arian Smith has the best separation out of all the wide receivers in the league. So what does that tell you?
Well, if you're a cornerback and Justin Fields is the quarterback, are you giving him way more room because you just don't think he's ever going to get the ball? That's what I want to know.
You're right. You're right. Well, Coach, so you got us winning.
I predict. I mean, in my spreadsheet, I have us losing the game, but I predict a win every week.
How? Yeah. So that is more of like a reverse thing that you're trying to do over here. So
I do the whole year prediction. I predicted this as a loss. The Ravens are a solid team, well coached, great across the board. It's a tough one for me to say, but I'm a Jets fan, and if you ask me any week, the Jets are going to win.
Before you go, you brought something up that's really actually intriguing. There's no powerhouse of a team this year, right? Maybe one or two, I would say. Shouldn't this been the year for us to maybe get a winning season? And we've been very close with a lot of these teams. What does that tell you?
It means that this show has been sponsored by insanity, because that's something an insane person says, and you know it. So check yourself there.
Thank you, Coach.
Come on, think about this. Come on, we're due. We're overdue for a winning season.
Damn right. And with that being said, we appreciate you coming on, man.
Hey,
every Friday night we're on. More than welcome to come on here. We give some time and talk, and we talk Jets all
Thanks,
the time,
dude.
man.
Usually just listen, so appreciate y'all.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you coming on because you killed it.
Right
Great call, man. Thank you.
Right. See you, pals.
Be good, Coach.
Armand.
Ravens win 27-20. I'm going based on Johnny Boy and the Ravens defense and the secondary being sus this whole season.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving the Jets, and especially with Tyrod playing, hopefully he plays the whole game. And they take some chances, but Baltimore wins 27-20.
Okay. Well, hey, it's close. So I'll take it. Hey, Armand, what can everybody catch you on, man?
Well, you could catch me Thursday nights, 9:00, Jets Afterburners with my special segment with Afram in the asshole. You know, my asshole tendencies rubbed off on Afram. The voice of reason has rubbed off on me. So we are the two assholes with reasons.
Hey, the A&A show.
Thursday
baby.
nights, 9:00.
Hey.
The A&A show.
Opinions are like assholes.
Everybody's
got one. Damn right.
Yeah. Armand, we appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you for coming on.
Love
Last match for Cena.
Oh, it's Gunther. It's Gunther 100%.
You saw Gunther's last match. He looked like shit. So I hope it's not Gunther.
Then who do you want it to be?
Give me Edge, bro. I would love.
It can't be. He's under contract.
No, man. But just like.
And they won't work together. They won't work together.
Really?
Oh, they won't work together. Listen, unless WWE gives him a big bag of money and big bag of coke, they ain't working together.
Oh yeah, and he's talking about Coca-Cola, the polar bear, the white one.
Yes,
All right.
I am.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Armand, we appreciate
Vanilla
you,
Coke, Coke to soda.
Oh, hey, vanilla Coke, right, with Jack Daniels, Winter Frost that they just have. So good. All right, Armand, appreciate you, brother. Afram, please, you're the only person that I know that could potentially fix this team.
Not today. It's 24-21 Ravens. I'm keeping it close. I just want to see them be in the game and play competently.
Fields over 200 yards passing? Yay or nay? I mean, Taylor.
Yeah, I think so. If they get the whole line is solid, they give him time to throw. As long as he throws it with a little air in it, not like last time he underthrew a lot of the balls. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, Afram, appreciate you coming on every week, man.
Appreciate
Thank
you guys
so
for
much.
having me. I appreciate it very much.
Afram, we'll talk and
one day we're gonna get our pictures on that damn wall.
Mine's already there. I hope you know that.
Oh,
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your
that's
families
right.
and everybody in the chat.
Happy Thanksgiving. We're gonna be on Black Friday though.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Hey,
big Black Friday sale.
We're handing out coupons.
Hey, Afram. This is the comedian 2 weeks in a row that we're having. We have another comedian coming on, and we're looking forward. Afram, if you get a chance, go check out Lee's stuff. You're gonna get a kick out of it, dude.
He used to come on when Dan and Joe Cat had their show.
Yep. So Afram, appreciate you, brother.
Well, enjoy your weekend, guys.
Have a good night.
You as well, man.
Thanks, Afram.
And then there
it's
was
us.
Jets Worldwide.
So what's your prediction for the game? Pain.
Prediction. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to say we're getting a dub, baby. We're winning, dog. We're getting this win. I just have that feeling again that it's that Philly game for us all over again. The guys are gonna want to play. Mitchell, I think Mitchell's gonna have a big game, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
And I think Arian is gonna finally take one to the house. So I say 27-20 New York Jets.
Wow, that's good.
My thoughts.
I am
32-8 Jets.
Because the line is 13.5. So if you take 13.5, you lose by a half point. Gotcha. Anyway, it has been a fun show. I have had a great time. I understand that that Jaden celebrates White Wednesday. We celebrate Black Friday. So it's an even swap, I guess. I would think. Tony is saying happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I think we just canceled each other out, right? Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Love, Tony Alexio.
Tony, appreciate you, man, coming on. Good call by him too, man. Good call by everybody that was on tonight. Like,
right?
That was awesome.
Last time I hope the Jets lost was never. Well, I don't hope that they lose. I'm just going with what's going to happen probably. Next week, if you're tuning in on Black Friday, we will have a special guest. This week we had Lee Valentin, and next week we will have Chris Monty. So he is a local comedian from Long Island who travels the entire tri-state area and across the country, and he is a gigantic Jets fan. So he'll be on with us as well. So spread the word and come back to us next week. But if you haven't hit the like button, if you've lasted this long with us, God bless you. And if you're just tuning in, you're late, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to us too. We have 2 TikTok accounts now. You can either subscribe. Johnny's heading up Jets Worldwide, just Jets Worldwide on TikTok, and I am heading up Jets World Wide on TikTok as well. So if you have a TikTok account, hit us both up. Watch, we have a bunch of crazy shit happening on that app too. So we're trying to take TikTok and YouTube by storm. I think we've lost 3 subscribers tonight, so that's okay. I'm just joking, but yeah, definitely. See,
Jaden is not, and he's
weekly.
not.
He unsubscribes weekly, which I love because it just makes me feel better when he like unsubscribes, subscribes, and yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this: we never tell Jaden what to do. So, Jaden, you
No.
feel free to do whatever you would like, my good sir. Because here we empower you, and we let you do whatever you want to do and choose and go as you like. Okay,
That's right.
hell yeah. Snowball.
Yeah.
Be a crazy end to the week. I'm
That's
so glad it's Friday. I love when I come on here with you to talk.
Oh my God. We were talking about it before the show started. I'm a teacher this week. The week before, when we don't have a day off during the week, and it's before the Thanksgiving break, is crazy. And now the next 3 days next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, is going to be out of control. The kids will be flying off the handle. So I look forward to it.
Let me ask you this: like, don't
Yeah.
a lot of kids tend to just already you don't have as much to fall?
Possibly on Wednesday.
Yeah,
But but this is the thing. The worst classes are the classes where nobody is out. They all come in. True story.
True story.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna end it with this. It is the holiday season coming up. It's starting. If you haven't talked to somebody, if you haven't reached out to somebody, please do. You know, this is a tough holiday season for some people that unfortunately don't have a lot or just going through something and you haven't talked to them, you haven't seen them. Just reach out. A quick, hey, how you doing? Hey, how's everything going? Means a lot. Enjoy this time with your family. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. And just appreciate each other, man. There's so much crap that's going on in the world and everything. It does not take more than a couple seconds to be able to just say, hey, you okay? You all right? So it's a good thing, man. So again, thank you to everybody that, that was me being able to go in and share what happened to my uncle. I love my uncle a lot, man. It was very tough. Snowball knows itself. He's the reasoning why my father and my grandparents and everything came to the States itself. So it's a tough loss within the family. Great man, great individual. But here we are. So when I say things like it's the holiday season, you see somebody, give them a hug, man. Like, because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. And I'm not trying to hear kill it or anything like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Just call somebody, man. Just, that's it. Doesn't hurt to do that. So, or if not, I don't know what else to just tell you, man. But
wiser words were never said, my friend. So
that's the truth.
So true.
So,
all right. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend and happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you next week, Black Friday. Tune in.
Happy Thanksgiving. Jets World.
Wide. See ya.
Yeah. We started off as Titans, and now we're the Jets. The start of every season always starts with the sweats. Vinny T, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, what's the deal? Don't even try to tell me that the curse ain't real. We're coming for you, run, nothing high. Snowballing Johnny Boy, it's Jets worldwide. Why? Yeah, like and subscribe. But fumble, fail, Mary, choking Fitzpatrick. The end of every season is always tragic. Doug Bryant missed, everybody got pissed. Super Bowl seasons ended with just one twist. 15 years without the playoffs. Is Aaron Glenn legit? We're the friggin' New York Jets and we're built for the shit. We're coming for your roof and hide. Snowballing Johnny Boy is Jets worldwide. like and subscribe.